Hey chieftains, and welcome to the fourth episode of our sim series house build. Like I said in the previous episode, I did some off-camera work, which is the deleted part from the upstairs area. I came pretty far in this episode, so let's go right into the speed build.
I'll take you down with me.
So last episode I said that I didn't know how I wanted to make the sponsor wall, but I made a decision and I'm gonna do a top 5 of sponsors, of donators, and I'm gonna do a top 5 of bits donators, because I thought it's better to make it less and then maybe go into more than go from more to less, if you know what I mean. I just don't want to disappoint any people by having to put a lot of names in it at first and then go back to less because it's too time consuming, for example. So I'm just gonna start with a top 5, and then we'll see, then we're just gonna see. So as you can tell, I redid the top area, and I thought it was also a good idea to make these glass fences that I use on the first floor, top of the first floor. I still don't know what room I need to place on the right side. I feel it's just a big empty space. We just need another room. So if you guys have any ideas, let me know. Maybe you have already and I'm like checking it right now. But yeah, something like maybe a gym, or I don't know. So here I'm choosing like roof tiles. Oh, this is so ugly. Why did I put it purple? But the problem with the colors in Sims is that when you put like a gray floor tile, it looks like very yellow, but it's supposed to be gray, and it changes when it's evening time or nighttime. So that's really annoying. It's not like never really gray. So then I imagined that maybe like put a little small like wall on top of the roof, so it looks like it has like a trim on the sides, and I think that really add something to the roof. I'm not great at making roofs, you guys. So but at the other side, I also thought that for this building, it is a better idea to just have a flat roof instead of making like actual pitch roofs. And I added a glass detail to that small wall. And then I put a pool in, and I was like, you see, I was stopping for a minute. I'm like, whoa, we could totally make like a top roof poolside area. But, I was like, let's wait later. Maybe we're gonna talk about it in another stream. By the way, if you don't want to miss out on any streams, go and check out the links below. My Instagram is in there, my Twitch, and our Discord community, where we have lots of different stuff. Of course, you can meet the other chieftains. You can also see how to win a sim. It all goes through our Discord community, you guys. We have games, we do competitions together, we share images together, and have a lot of fun. So here I'm actually taking the challenge to make a roof. I know, I'm such a daredevil. But then I thought, maybe I should put some support poles underneath that roof, and it looked really nice. And I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I actually did this. I'm actually getting better at making roofs. So yay. Sims also has these really nice roof trims that like just really completes it. And I checked out all the roofing details, which I didn't do much before. And they have these chimneys and just different kind of details. They look really, really good. And so when I put this chimney in, I was like, wait, I can make a fireplace in the woohoo room. And then I got this visual of this really romantic kind of area with all these candles and stuff. I put in, you know, it's a purple roof, but it looks a bit like light red, pinkish, but it's purple. But I thought, you know, the color matches. It's okay like this. I put in some more support poles, so the roof looks like it has more support. I thought it looked more real that way. I was still checking out more roofing details because I was like, yeah, whoa, I've never seen this. Yeah, so I placed the chimney, and here I'm going inside, and I was like, okay, I was really carried away by this idea, so I looked up various fireplaces that I could use. I chose a very modern black one, put it in, and then I thought, okay, let's see what else we can do in this room. So I closed off the area where you like come in. I actually don't know the reason. I just was trying different kind of stuff, you know. Then I looked for doors, but there wasn't really any lighting in the room yet, so I couldn't see the doors. So I was like, yeah, let's do it later. Let's do the other stuff first. Do the FBI, the camera windows, and I looked, you know. I was thinking, do they have these like really romantic beds? And I found one, and I was like, why does this bed look so small in this room? But that is, of course, because the walls are like, I put them all really high. Here I thought, you know, that this is where our bathroom is gonna be. And as I mentioned, I think in the first or second episode, I want to have like a walk-in bathroom, but we have to see if that works with the Sims, because they sometimes don't really like it when somebody walks in when they're showering, or they don't want to shower when somebody else is in the room. But we can always close it off when it doesn't work. So yeah, at this point I was like, oh my god, this looks so cool. Gets like really this romantic setting. I looked for some candles, and I chose these black red candles, but I'm not really gonna finish the room this episode. I feel like I should do a video for, you know, maybe 2 rooms at a time, or like 1 room where I complete the room. Then I looked at, you know, floor tiling, and again, you know, Sims has this feature that if you look at the gray tiles by daylight, they appear as yellow. So I made the best of it, and this is the color that looked gray the most to me. I didn't like black is the same. It turns like this weird gray yellowish color in the sun. And the reason why the purple walls on some areas is like a different color purple is also because of the lighting in the Sims. It's because the lighting falls differently onto the walls, and that's why there is like a color difference. There's not really much I can do about that. I started to finish up the front area structure wise, and you know, made it complete with the foundation, the stairs, the hedges. I used the same stairs as I used inside, so it's like it all matches. And of course, I also finished the wallpaper. I decided to make the hallway the same wallpaper as we have outside. Maybe it will change in the future, I don't know. But I think that for the kitchen and the living room and stuff, we're gonna make it like a different kind of color. Then I looked for ideas to make an entrance. I first thought of an open doorway, but I really wanted to use those doors again. Sorry, I think they're just so pretty. And I closed the whole area off and made it the same on both sides. And that pretty much brings us to the end of this episode, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and yeah, see you next time.
I'll take you down with me.